Rabbi side, ladies and gentlemen, Dami and Gaspada, I want to just share with you a thought from this week's Parashat Korach. So, one of the things that Hashem hates the most is machlokes, arguments. And in this week's Parsha, Korach riles up all of Klal Yisrael basically to go against Moshe Rabbeinu. And why? At the end of the day, the real reason, this is following Parsha's Shlach Lecha, the spies were sent out. It was a failed mission, and now the Jews were not going anywhere. They're going to be roaming around the desert for 38 more years before they go into Eretz Yisrael. Failure. And Korach said, you know what, Moshe, you're my cousin. I love you, but you failed as a leader. I want to replace you. And Moshe Rabbeinu said, Hashem appointed me. I didn't fail. I'm not here for me. I'm here because Hashem wants me to be here. They had a huge argument, and Moshe Rabbeinu said, look, if I'm right and you're wrong, it should be clear to everyone. You should die in a very unusual manner. So what happens? The ground swallows up Korach. Opens up and swallows Korach. Now, what could be worse? He left this world with nothing. He had everything and left this world with nothing. Well, the Ari HaKadosh tells us that if you look at the Song of Shabbos that we sing, the last three lines says, Tzadik Katamar Yifrach, which means that a righteous person, like a date tree, will always sprout up. And if you look at the last three letters of that, Tzadik Katamar Yifrach, it spells Korach, which is Korach's name, which shows us that the Ari says Korach will come back one day. Don't think he's a wicked person. Now, how can we not think he's a wicked person? The Ari says because what did he want to do? He wanted to lead the Jewish people. I learned this from Rabbi Zotnik, and if you want to lead the Jewish people, that's not such a bad thing to do, even if it caused argument. I'm not saying we should argue, but in the back of Korach's mind, he was really being altruistic. So we have to remember, arguments are bad. Don't go against Moshe Rabbeinu, the leader of the Jews. Don't go against Hashem. Don't rile people up. But also, what are you arguing about when you have arguments? Korach, even though he did many things wrong, at the end of the day, we're told that his star will shine. Why? Because his argument was for the sake of the Jews. He wanted to take the Jewish people to the promised land. Everyone have a great Shabbos, and remember that Hashem loves us.